Okay, so welcome to Papercade. We're just making a little video to show you guys around the app. And so you start by logging in. Currently we're using Facebook. And there you go, and you can always sign out or sign in with a different account if you like. So one of the best ways to get started is we have three main areas of Papercade. The story kits, where you start to create from, the community games where you publish your creations to, and my saved games, which is anything you have in progress that you haven't published yet. So we're going to start with Where's Pickles here, the story kit. Help Pepper find her missing friend. And so the controls are pretty straightforward. In play mode, you can tap on certain objects that have little pop-ups on them with more information. Okay. So if we look around here, there is Mr. Pickles. And the whole thing with Papercade is you can have multiple boxes and link them all together through those pop-ups. So now we have the opportunity to recraft. And this is where we make our own version. And so here's the edit mode screen, and you can use these little boxes at the bottom to navigate between. This particular kit has two boxes, and you can see that Pepper and Pickles have been replaced by this little question mark. So I'm just going to go in here into the properties and assign a new cutout. So here's some that I've made in the past. But I'm just going to pick some that, there we go, come with the app. And so we're starting to change this kit already. You'll notice whenever you select an object, you have these little arrows at the bottom, so you can move them around and place them wherever you want in your scene. You can change their scale and rotation here, and the properties. Maybe we want a floating bush and a cloud on the ground. So the other cool thing about the cutouts, we'll navigate to the other box, is you can, when you create your own, and I'm going to bring in a photo. Hello? Oh, can I do this? I'm going to use this photo. Got flipped around here. And we can just add some points. Cut out my head. And if I go back into the cutout library, you'll see at the very top it's been added. So I can use that cutout on other objects in the scene. So maybe, here we go, I can just put my face right there. There I am. And then anytime you want to test out your game that you're making in Papercade, you just push the little preview play button. In addition to cutouts, as you saw when we were playing, there's the pop-ups. So this still has the Mr. Pickles pop-up on it. And we're going to go back into edit mode and select that guy. And so this is where you change the cutout, and here's where you change or add a pop-up to an object. So instead of Mr. Pickles, we're going to call it Mr. Cloud. And this kit only has two boxes. Other kits have more, and you can always add a choice here. You can change the name of the choice, and you can choose which box that it links to. But for now we're going to keep it simple. And I think we'll change this to Mr. Cloud. There we go. And this has a pop-up on it. Yeah, we'll make it a thankful, grateful cloud. Now you'll notice this card that comes up, which is associated to the box. And so it says, help Pepper find her missing friend. And we're just going to change Pepper's name. So in edit mode, this button takes you into the box properties. And tap on here, and this is the card. So we're going to help Paul find his missing friend. You also have the option to not have those cards display at all, and you can choose from one of our backgrounds here. I think I'll pick this one. And I'm going to move this guy back down to kind of keep the game the same. Okay, so I'm going to test out my game. Help Paul find his missing friend. There I am. There's my friend. Next. And that's my game. And when I'm happy with it, I have a couple choices. So I could save it and continue to work on it, but I'm going to go ahead and publish this to the community games, Mr. Cloud. So this will take me back out to the main menu, and I can go into community games, and you'll see that Mr. Cloud has been published to the community feed. And you can see some of the other members of HoloLabs and the Papercade team already have some games in here. We have a little problem with some of the Facebook stuff, so sometimes our faces show up like question marks. But that's sort of the brief introduction to publishing a game with Papercade.